Hey, what's up, guys? It's Duke09 back on track in F1 2017. We're doing something different today. We're gonna start a new career as Mick Schumacher, Michael Schumacher's son, and we're racing with McLaren Honda this time. Why? I want to try something different, something harder, and so this is it. We're here with Emma to sign our contract. Thank you.
Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest. So if you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory.
I guess we'll just take a seat until she's done on the phone.
No one ever just signs the contract.
I know, right?
Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice.
No problem.
Just needed to cover a couple of quick things with you before you race.
Yep.
Firstly, as requested, there's a copy of your contract.
Sweet.
It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards.
Hopefully not.
Second driver for now, but work hard, hit your targets, and I'll be able to sweeten the deal.
Sounds good.
I'm also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season. The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. Plus, you'll get to drive some nice historic cars.
I don't really
now then,
give too much about it, but
yeah. Good luck.
Thank you. We're on our way out. And here we are. This is the start of our career as Mick Schumacher. Mick, yada yada. It's not gonna be easy. McLaren Honda. I've done some testing with it, and yes, it has a really good chassis, but the engine is embarrassing, like Fernando Alonso would say. So yeah, we're gonna get into free practice now and start getting, our track acclimatization programs to get points to put on development for our engine especially. So without further ado, we're gonna just let Crofty
as well. Now,
say his piece, and we're going to get straight into practice one.
There's a lot of hard work involved in these sessions, a lot of simulations as well. Is this something the drivers enjoy, or is it just a routine that becomes a chore?
There's nothing routine about driving a Formula 1 car, I can tell you that. 300 kilometers per hour down the straights, 4G through the corners. It's hard to ignore those forces acting on your body. It's lap after lap of hard, exhausting work. You always enjoy driving these cars. It's a real privilege. Although I must say, if you're having a day where you can't get the car to do what you want and it's generally underperforming, then it's a lot harder to stay motivated. But never a chore, no. Even if you're having a tough start to the weekend, at this point you know that if you work hard at it, there's still an opportunity to turn things around.
Okay, practice one wasn't that bad. The car felt pretty okay. Still would have to work on the setup. But like I said, the chassis is good. I can feel that in the quick turns. Hey there, Chris.
Perfect.
Yeah, but the engine is an issue, as I was saying.
Home away from home. We get more real-time data from the factory now than ever before, and it all comes through. So I have to spend more time checking over the reports and less time hunting you down in the hospitality suite. To that end,
I have an idea about that. Kind of remember that.
Yeah, Chris, is this important? I'm in the middle of something. Okay. Right.
So now that he's on the phone, yeah, we're gonna have to work on the engine a lot, because you're gonna see on the chart that our engine is way less powerful than any other engine on the grid. It's just...
As I was saying,
yes.
We've set up a desk for you at the front here. You can get onto the network from your laptop, so make sure to check the R&D screen regularly.
Yep.
And let us know how you want to use the data that we've collected over the weekend and through the practice programs. Also, bear in mind that the news from the factory won't always be good. Sometimes tests fail, like you've seen just now.
Treat me well, I'll
When
treat
that
you
happens,
well.
we have to divert additional resources to fix it. C'est la vie, I'm afraid.
C'est la vie. Okay, introduction, and now we'll get to see how... Yeah, these are the points we got from practice 1. We're gonna get a look at our current performance status for our McLaren. It doesn't look that good. As you can see, we're second to last. Now the real issue is not the aerodynamics or the chassis. Here it is. The engine. It's just a disaster. It's, what is it? 1/4 the power of the Summer F1. It's embarrassing. And we need to work on that, so we're gonna put a lot of work on that.
Everyone's talking
Now,
about this new
Emma's
rival
here
you
to let us know
have.
about a new rival,
Check his stats out.
which is going to be Mr. Fernando Alonso. Here it is. As expected, yes. So, nothing new under the sun. We're about to start our first qualifying session with McLaren.
Qualifying session.
I don't think we're gonna get past Q1, or at least I would be surprised. But we're just gonna get into it and see how it goes. I mean, I don't have high expectations. We're gonna just
Welcome
try to get
Melbourne,
the best out
where
of it.
qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Vettel, Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
So as you can see, I was quite surprised to get to Q3, and yeah, to get P10, which is actually a great result for us. I didn't expect us to get us this far. Both McLaren got in Q3, and we're starting, Alonso's starting P8, I'm starting P10, so it's a really good position for us. We got track position, so I guess we're gonna be able to have a good race, hopefully, and it's not gonna be easy.
How many lap records
we need to have a lot of pace,
from 2004?
But
well, on the right day,
it's going to be interesting. So we're going to start getting ready for the race,
wider tires,
strategy,
wider cars, more downforce.
all stuff sorted out, and get ready for the start.
And the qualifying spectacle is undebatable. Now the big question remains, can they follow? Can they race? Or have these new rules gone too far?
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Max Verstappen, and Ricciardo, Perez, Alonso, Stroll, and a McLaren, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Felipe Massa, and Kvyat, Palmer, Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, and Pascal Wehrlein. Ericsson and Roman Grosjean starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, we qualified higher than we were anticipating. Let's see if we can do just as well in the race.
And we're ready to go. Our first race in this career mode. We're almost there, and off we go. This is actually an amazing start. This was brilliant. This has to be the best start I've ever had in this game. We got to turn 1 in P8, so we're getting 2 positions from the start. This was really, really good. Got us in really good position. Alright, I'm going to focus on the drive right now, so I'll see you at the end of the race, hopefully with good news. Thank you, Stroll. That was a pretty hard hit, but yes, I'll see you guys at the end of the race.
We're looking good from the start. zone.
And we got P17. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing considering the result we had yesterday during qualifying session and the first stages of the race. But unfortunately, after the incident with Palmer during lap 15, where he chipped my front wing while he was trying to overtake me, I lost a lot of front end grip and I was pretty much losing a lot of time the quick turns and stuff. So it was a mess. But like I said, I mean, it could have been better. It could have been worse. So looking forward to the next race. This was the first race, and it's fine. We need to work a lot on the setup of the car and on developing the engine, because you know it doesn't stand a chance on the straights. So we need to put a lot of work into that. We're gonna do it. It's fine. I didn't expect to win at first. I didn't even expect to get into the points. Could have been better, but it is what it is. So we're gonna cut this right now. Start developing the engine and get into round 2 in China.
Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver
so
of the day?
we're gonna look forward to
Well,
that.
it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. He was fast, decisive, everything you'd want from a top-class driver.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
So it's time to spend some resource points and put some work in the powertrain and the engine development. This is an environment that needs a lot of work. Our engine performance right now is totally not up to standards, and we really need to improve it. This update's going to be available for the Prix Grand Prix, which is going to be in 2 Grand Prix. Next Grand Prix being Shanghai, China. Hopefully this update is going to let us fight for better positions, hopefully for the points. I don't think, but we'll see. This pretty much wraps up the video for the first episode of Mick Schumacher career mode. Keep following, this is going to be a lot of fun, I guess. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next.